So now that you guys have had a TPK from the Tower Girls, what games do you want to play next?
Nice one, Lockhart. let's play something good, like I don't know, World of Darkness.
Oh yes, yes. You're all vampires and you brood.
At least we don't sparkle.
Actually, I quite like the new version of Werewolf. I think they did it pretty well. I love World of Darkness, except for we can't really play it because they have ridiculous copyright rules.
Yeah, apparently
they're
it's
strict on it.
Yeah,
very, very White Wolf are very, very, very strict on their copyright.
which is funny considering that Underworld. Underworld films are like clearly a rip-off of like every vampire.
Every White Wolf thing ever. I have an entire shelf of White Wolf stuff.
Well, I mean, that whole genre's been self-feeding on itself, not just White Wolf, but I mean, White Wolf's derivative of half the novels and stuff that have been out, so.
But in the first Underworld film, where there's like an abomination, that's all like...
they call a half werewolf, half vampire an abomination, which is something that's actually in the White Wolf universe.
Well, I wasn't sure if they were terming it an abomination like it's a known thing, or just it's abominable to them, and so it's...
Well, this is true, but the whole idea is White Wolf actually calls them abominations. In the system, a werewolf vampire is an abomination.
I think there was a lawsuit there, wasn't there, at some point?
I think somebody somewhere, at the very least, there was some nasty letters went backwards and forwards.
Tell him, Rube.
Yeah, see him off, Rube.
Trying to copyright that or like a rectangle with rounded corners is just stupid, so...
Did they get away with the rectangle with rounded corners?
Partially, yeah.
That's stupid.
Who? Who was that?
Apple. Trying to copyright the shape of the iPhone and the iPad.
People are weird.
They also have
doesn't have to have a button that slide to unlock.
The slide to unlock is just a feature they own. A lot of those other.
Yeah, it's stupid. I swear all these companies are quietly trying to retard the development of technology by copyrighting the shit out of it for short-term gain.
Oh yeah.
It's like, how can we find a way to copyright the breathing of people that are developing our product?
That's right.
And then anyone who breathes while they develop a product is in copyright infringement.
Yeah. L. Bob Rife.
Okay.
Breathing is an integral part of our product creation.
If anyone wants to check out that YouTube link, it's funny.
11.
There we go.
YouTube.mcnuderferdick.
It's Scottish. I'm getting an eye from Lindsay.
Something with sheep intestines and probably a cream sauce.
That's right.
Or cheese.
I've never eaten intestines in my life.
Dude, it's probably fried is what you need to say.
Okay, I'll try it.
So, we're ready for a big fight, I guess.
All right. So,
there might not be a fight.
I'd quite like Mage Armor if she can afford me one. It might make a difference.
Expend a charge, and for that matter, I don't think she's really used much on herself, has she?
+4.
Can I have Mage Armor too?
It is +4.
Doesn't mix with regular armor.
No.
That will make a significant difference to me.
And she's going to read off her Scroll of Shield at whatever last second moment before you
dash down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
To our awesome negotiation.
You got any buff spells, Thingster?
I could Shield of Faith.
What does that do for you?
+2 to deflection for whoever he wants to put it on.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it probably doesn't work with me.
It will. It's a shield bonus.
It'll go on anyway.
Might be better with whatever his name is. Brunsk.
He's not been hit yet. I don't know what his armor is. It must be pretty solid. I think he's up towards 8.
To handle that shield well.
Yeah, is he a shield master or something as well? Got shield skills. Yeah, he may have shield feats. In order to be able to attack with a shield, he must be reasonable. He have some feats in it.
Shield
no,
bash.
anyone can attack with a shield.
To be any good with attacking with a shield, you need to have feats in it.
No, anyone can attack with a shield at no penalty.
Right.
Provided you're proficient with martial weapons or something.
Right.
It's keeping its AC bonus while attacking with it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what you need, because otherwise you lose the AC bonus.
I'm good.
So,
I don't have anything to add or anything.
As I recall, he hugged it to himself to regain his shield bonus.
Either that, or he's just really intimate with it.
I think he's
His
gaining his
name
shield.
is Sheila.
Sheila the Shield. I like that. Sheila the Shield.
She enjoys long walks on the frozen tundra.
I like that.
Long slides.
Her favorite thing to smash into is goblin heads.
I like that. So, what do we hear down these stairs, Lockhart?
That would require perception checks.
Giggling, pillow fights.
And for that matter, probably stealth checks from you all.
Oh, God.
That's 19 for perception from me. And I will launch a 10 for my stealth, which is better than Gary's 7.
I rolled
No,
22.
seven was my perception.
I need to drop one of my ranks in stealth next turn just to get it up a little bit.
I get armor penalty on stealth, right?
That was stealth for me,
Yes.
and perception. Oh, the same. Oh well.
Since I've got my shield on, -1.
You really are terrible.
Good work, Gary.
I'm between you guys walking down steps, which in itself, with people wearing armor, is not a very stealthy thing to do.
No.
And the fact that you had some rather low rolls there,
But I had really high rolls. So,
To be honest, the fact that they probably know we're
instead of
and to be honest, they probably know we're coming anyway.
there's. So, how stealthy are they? They're not quite stealthy enough. You get a general impression they're trying to be quiet. You can't make out how many are there, but there's people probably quite close lying in wait.
Very good.
Again, you've kind of been told this by
yeah.
Natalia as well. So we have any preparations that we wish to do?
I don't think we've got much left we can do.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth doing the Shield of Faith on me or just saving the spell for healing people as we get beaten up.
We might get less beaten up if we have a shield.
So, where we currently are, we can see ahead of us and there's no one there.
Let's see here. Yes, basically it's a room. There are a few lanterns in various spots providing decent illumination. However, you cannot outright see anyone.
I will ask Natalia which way the room goes. Is it open to the left or the right?
You're asking this?
Well, I'm going to whisper it to it.
Five.
I am whispering it
5
quietly,
feet away.
mostly with gestures.
She will gesture
That's
that
that's
it's
a
a
very
very large room.
It's a very simple gesture. Gesture for left or right.
Yeah. Which way? Basically at the bottom of the stairs. Which way is the room?
Spend like a linguistics point to have your own sign language at this point.
I have that much in linguistics. I can probably do
Well,
that.
Lindsay and I can converse in Thessalonian, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
That doesn't make us any quieter.
I'm
though.
pretty certain she
It's a very
doesn't.
booming yelling language.
I like that. So I can speak Celestial, which is a soft and tinkly language. Unfortunately, she can't understand a word I'm saying.
It's soft and tinkly unless
All
you're
I-
talking about evil creatures, in which case it's loud and booming, like sentencing.
Ah!
Yeah. Anyway,
So basically, I think we can go this way or this way. The assumption as to where the room was likely to be. We don't want to dash down and turn the wrong way because then they all get to shoot me in the ass.
Well, yeah, unless half of them are lined on each side, and then whichever
Well,
way you turn, you're going to
But I mean, essentially, knowing where the bulk of the room is important, I think.
Yes.
So the bulk of the room is to the left, she indicates.
yes.
Okay.
It's a large room, but yeah.
Well, she'll know maybe which side the people are more likely to be on. In the fact that
Keep in
wherever they
mind,
gather.
anybody who came up here will have also seen her, so any strategy
Right.
she knows they may have deviated from.
Right.
What about their standard strategy manual? And yeah,
Yeah, we'll flip through that, memorize it. I'll
we have
hold
the
it.
playbook.
I'll hold up the
indicates
snooks.
that they could be on either side or potentially both.
Oh, lovely.
I will hold up the smoke stick and point to the left and suggest throwing it out there, just to
You
kind of
realize
create a
smoke
screen
stick
as we
is
leave.
1 5-foot square, yes?
10-foot square.
Is it 10 foot? I thought it's 5-foot square.
10-foot square.
Did they improve it?
Yes. Because a 10-foot square is good enough to get most of us down those stairs if they're off to the left.
And this is where we might cost her a few of her friends or potential followers.
Well, worth a shot.
Where are you going to cast it?
I'm going to throw it off to the left.
Am I looking at the same thing everybody else is looking at?
Hopefully.
Left as in us coming down up to the top part.
We're on some stairs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He means to the north.
Okay.
To the north, yes.
Where are you going to put them?
I'm not
Put
quite
the-
sure myself.
Where are you going to put the smoke stick? We've come up the stairs, right?
Down.
It's going to hurl it around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. If I land it about... We just chuck it out. We land it about... Where's my button? Control. No. Command. What is it? Option? About
Alt.
there.
Okay.
It'll block those 4 squares and give us some more screen to get into the room. If they're kind of lurking at that top north neck. If they're up here, ready to shoot you, it gives you more space to maneuver.
Okay.
Just thinking about... We don't have to. I could throw it... We could throw it into the room here somewhere and hope somebody's behind it. It was just a thought. It's a free
Yeah,
item that's generally useless if we don't use it.
I was just checking that we were looking at the same thing because it didn't sound like we were, but we are.
Just a thought. Maybe Gary could throw it.
Except I'm shite on dexterity.
I'm good at dexterity.
Maybe you could throw it.
Maybe I could.
I have a flask of oil if that...
You haven't asked me to, though, so...
Well, I'm thinking.
But you have to ask me, and you can't ask me because there's no sound.
I will point at the smoke stick and wave it at you.
I'm trying to figure out how much time would they let you to vaguely whisper around this corner.
Hey, talking's a free action. I could recite War and Peace in the time it takes to...
As I break a stick and go, ow, my leg! Ah! Ah! Oh.
Anyway, that's a
Let's-
suggestion.
Let's keep this strategy somewhat fast, otherwise I'll have them act already.
It was thrown as a suggestion. The party can either yay or nay it, and then we'll act.
We can yay it. There's no other thing to do. I'll just take it off you and throw it.
Okay, she lights the smoke stick and tosses it into the room. Hopefully over in that direction.
Okay, so who is taking this and where are you throwing it?
Me.
Because
I'm throwing
Misaki
it where
can
he-
pretty much throw it about straight ahead because there's a lot of wall. in
Right,
between.
and she's behind Niramar.
Oh yeah, so I am. That's why. I can go through his square though, can't I?
You can, but you're going to be exposing yourself to the room if we go any further down, I
Or
guess.
Niramar himself throws it and goes with the whatever crap roll he does.
It's not difficult to hit a square.
Throw from there, you can see where we want to put it, which is there.
Okay.
Fill those 4 squares with smoke.
Oh, it's 1d20 plus my dex, right?
Yeah.
Which is 4. Oof.
You'll hit a
Awesome.
square.
Let's hope they're not too difficult to hit.
And it goes out. Oh.
Actually, it burns down in like a round, but the smoke lasts a minute unless there's enough wind to blow it out.
There's no wind inside.
Okay, and I think we'll have initiatives at that point.
I think that's fair.
Hang on.
I would like to have initiative.
23.
Ooh, 17.
It's pretty
Better
good,
than last
Gary.
time.
We should have had Gary summon something as we were throwing.
Yeah, except they only last 2 rounds.
That's 2 rounds of flanking they can do, and 2 rounds of tying up ranged people, 2 rounds of doing a bunch of stuff
Alright.
that isn't getting us shot.
Well, you
Yeah, if I
didn't
do
play
it now,
did
though,
you?
it'll be a round before we get down to there.
Well, keep
But
in
it
mind
takes a-
there is also the intrinsic thing of casting typically requires talking.
This is true, yeah, I guess you're right. They know we're there anyway, and we know they know we're there.
Yeah, but there's a difference between you guys standing there and
Yeah,
casting
you're right.
spells.
But did they know that we know that they know that we know that they know we're there?
I think possibly
Units
yes. I think the answer's yes, Thingster.
All right. Anybody higher than Hal at 23 yet?
Boom. 23.
Where is my tower girl?
Oh, I'm above Misaki.
Yes. One for once.
14 is the tower girls.
What? Did Brusk roll yet?
No.
No, not yet.
Brunsk.
Brunsk
It's a 96.
goes on a 12.
Jesus, we're sucking.
If only we hadn't used that major image.
What's that main woman called again?
Ditch.
Visha.
Turisha. And then we got Casa, Daru, Lizamandi, Ulandia, Laristine, Saja, and Ember.
Lens, don't forget if you get stuck for something to do, chuck a Tangleford bag at something.
I will.
And for Natalia, she has a
Natalia.
+3 as well, I think.
She has a what? No. 16.
She's 16, but Teresha goes ahead of her.
Okay.
Whip Girl.
So it goes Niramore, Gary. You said Teresha went ahead of
Yes.
Natalia. Then Natalia. Then Tower Girls, Brunsk, and then me. Wow, I'm last. That's awesome.
That's- Sucks, dude.
Surprising, yeah.
That's awesome. I don't think I've ever been last. That's amazing.
You can try and drag our corpses out of the room after we've entered.
Okay.
All right, so let's just draw that fog cloud,
Yeah. Boah.
because that's going to be there for a minute, which probably will be most of the fight.
It'll take us them a lot less than that to beat us down.
So it's here, right?
Maybe?
I don't see
Maybe.
where you're pointing at.
No?
Nope.
No? No one sees it? I just
Nope.
drew it. No one sees it?
Not a thing.
So I'm going to try clearing this and drawing again.
Right.
3.
See it?
No.
Nope.
Nope. We can imagine it.
Can you load as a token?
I almost need to get those. Anyway. So it is this square, this square, this square, and this square.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay.
We have imaginations.
Imaginations.
So, Niramore,
Yes.
you start us off.
Um.
Stick has been thrown. There's some smoke coming out of it.
Good. I start us off. That's always
You
worrying.
may perhaps hear a little bit of coughing from the sudden smoke.
Well, that's good.
Ooh.
Well, they must be close.
They may be in the smoke, which was what I was wondering.
So I should hurl my flask of oil over there as soon as we get in.
I see that.
See, the problem is, did you token that or is that an image?
It's a token.
It would be better if it was an image because otherwise I need to put other potential tokens over it.
Are they not gonna? Will they not do that?
Well, I
Masaki?
suppose we'll see. We'll see.
We
Yeah.
can just Hal, we don't need it there. We know it's there.
Well, it's there.
We'll leave it there.
It's for reference. We can move it. We're going to move away from the door eventually, probably anyway. So, preparing to be shot at, I will walk to, I guess, there, and see what I can see
I don't
before
see
I
it.
proceed
Okay.
in.
Okay, and that is going to start some off, and I can finally kind of put some stuff in this room here.
That's what I figured, and then I'll continue my move if it's appropriate, and if not, I won't. I see them. They're hiding by the wall. Little bastards hiding by the wall.
They're all holding onto a really long spear to jab you with.
That would not surprise me, Thingster.
Don't give Lockhart ideas. He already has plenty on his own.
I'm moving them down here because I need to be at the top of the screen to see them. But,
Okay.
All right.
Crap, there's a million of them.
I only see 4. Oh no, I see 4 more as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eight including Teresha that I've counted so far.
Oops.
So, with that in mind, the tower girl who is just kind of coughing and looking outside the smoke sees you approach and stabs at you with the short sword.
Was she holding her action?
She was indeed kind of waiting for someone to walk out down the stairs.
Very good. Let me guess. She criticals me.
No, but you would qualify for sneak attack
Oh, why?
because you didn't see her there.
I heard her coughing. It's not very sneaky of her,
You can hear an invisible person; they still get a sneak attack on you.
but she's not invisible. We also
Actually, right now, she's within a fog cloud, which provides very good concealment too.
tisk tisk Lockhart.
If you didn't see her, she's as good as
You didn't
invisible.
have. If you knew she was there, you could have moved in the square below.
You mean here? I'm pretty certain I'd have seen her from there too. But I would move to there to see the room.
Unfortunately, that's where fog cloud and stuff is, and yes.
Yeah, go sneak away.
Hey, Hal.
Sorry.
So that will miss. The two in the front there, Larizian and Ulandia,
To the south.
yes, to the south, will shoot at you with their little crossbows.
Awesome.
Oh, such cute little crossbows.
However, does a 17 hit you with mage armor? I don't think it does.
No, they need a 20.
All right. It bounces off your magically given armor.
Ting ting.
And now you can continue on with your...
I guess I'll punch that bitch to the north. I've moved 2 squares, so it's only a cat flurry, can I? It sucks that you can't flurry as a standard action. I hit her in the head.
I just need to check what concealment she has for being within a fog cloud.
14 rather. I think she's visible at that range. I think you get 5 foot.
I just need to check here. Fog
Yeah, I
cloud
think you get 5 foot for a fog cloud.
beyond 5 feet. The creature within 5 feet has concealment, 20% miss chance.
Right. Well, I rolled a 14, which is probably a miss anyway.
Fair enough. Yes, it is a miss.
Right.
Air fist.
Air fist.
All right. And with that, Gary is up next.
Crap. I will start casting a spell.
Summon monster, I presume?
Yes.
Good start, Gary.
Very good.
Make it a hippopotamus.
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 I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes, only a hippopotamus will do.
5, 10, 15,
How about an elephant?
20, 25, 30. Teresha moves forward. Her whip
Whip it
brandish,
good.
And she'll try to trip, I believe. Yes.
I spent so much time on my ass to this bitch last time.
We'll accept your surrender now.
Yeah, right?
So
Hal, sit up or move your camera.
Oh, sorry.
It annoys me. Sorry.
she
There we
attempts to wrap her whip around Nearmore's leg, but fails to do so.
Yes, she does.
Yay.
Natalia. Natalia does not like Teresha.
Good.
Get in there.
There's not many were-rats here, though.
She never said there was many. Just said that Ayala was one.
Yeah.
We haven't
At least
seen
her
her
one.
yet.
Yep. At least hers hiding somewhere.
All right. Yeah, that much. Okay. Yeah, Natalia's probably just gonna draw her light. Nah, she'd rather have birds get ahead of her. She's gonna try and hit Teresha with her light crossbow,
Right.
and fail in doing so. Tower girls. That
They don't
haven't
gotta go.
acted before. So this is gonna get complicated on me.
If I remember last time I'd need 20 to hit Teresha with anything.
So Ember, is going to step up here and try to shoot a hand crossbow bolt at Misaki.
Nice.
At least there's a row of 3 of us there if she, misses.
And that probably will miss, I imagine.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Because I am awesome. Which has everything to do with how she missed and not at all her skill. Or lack of it.
Saja, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Saja will move up there and try to give a stab at Miramore.
Bitch.
Nope.
Where is the rest? I'm looking around and wondering where the rest of my party have gone.
It's not our fault you ran out there so quick.
We ran away.
Somebody had to step out there. It
Yeah,
definitely
it was
wasn't going to
going
be
to step
Gary
up.
the elf.
I'm going to spend a round refocusing to get a better initiative.
Gary the Shelf
Gary the shelf.
stands around by the wall looking useless.
Good work, Gary the shelf.
And Lisa Mandy is going to step back and try to shoot a crossbow bolt at Miramore as well. And fails. Bounces off.
Woo!
We're invincible. Throw down your weapons.
Brunsk.
I like that. We're invincible. Throw down your weapons.
It could be true.
Brunsk
Hey.
steps up and tries to attack with Sheila the Shield.
Sheila
Ooh.
the shield.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good shot from Sheila.
poor Saja.
He's +5. I like that. Ouch! 10 from a shield to the face is not pleasant.
Oh,
Sheila
that
is much prettier, taking off much of Saja's face.
That nose is not going to heal right.
So, just smeared up her head.
Nice.
And yeah, Misaki now.
Me.
Get in there, dude.
Saja the noseless.
I am going to. Oh,
Sugar tangle for bag.
that's what I. Please don't tell me, because I was
Sorry.
going to do it. And
Oh, that reminds. Yeah, yes, that's right.
can I? Can I
You're
get?
not the only ones with Tanglefoot bags.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Can I lob it over the top of Brunsk?
You can, but
Between the two
depending
of
on
them?
who you're aiming at, you may have a penalty to hit them.
I'm
it-
aiming to get these 2 bottomish ones.
I think you just hit one person.
Okay.
It does, it only hits 1. Aim for the bitch with the whip.
Okay. I'll aim for her. She's quite obvious, I guess. She probably stands out, right?
Yes, she's the bitch with the whip.
Sure.
Yes, we already hate her,
We hit her a lot.
It's just my dex, right?
even though she is cute.
Your dex and base attack bonus.
So what? Not D20.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
only
D20.
20.
Plus your dex, plus your base attack bonus.
Normal attack.
Okay. Hang on. No, I'm confused. Say it again. What I'm rolling. 1d20.
20 plus dex
Plus your
plus,
dexterity modifier.
plus
Mhm.
base
Plus your base
attack.
attack bonus.
Just like normal attack rolls.
Okay. 8.
8.
It did
8.
something weird again, my dice roller. But anyway, It
I've
didn't
not
show-
seen the roll.
it didn't show the roll, but it moved my thing up a little.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the roll either. At least on the recording computer.
Yeah, I don't on mine either.
Anyway, an
I-
8.
Rolled. I got an 8 by having 3 on a 20 and a 4 on a 1.
It's a touch attack.
An 8 still misses touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch is usually at least 10.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're Gary.
She ducks, it flies against her and smashes somewhere, turning into a pile of hard goo on the floor.
Next to one of the other 2 people.
No. Is not splash, is aimed attack still.
We need to move. Brusque and I need to get forward into the room, I think.
Yeah.
Miramore. It is Miramore's turn.
Miramore is thinking. I can 5-foot step and full attack, right?
You can indeed.
What's the negative of stepping into the smoke?
There's no real negative other than the fact that you can't see.
Jack shit.
Honestly, being in the smoke is quite good, really.
Right, that's what I figured. I 5-foot step here.
The shame you didn't figure that out before you gave them an advantage.
Sorry, where are you?
Here.
There should be two tower girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see. Oh, I missed the one underneath there. Sorry.
So
my
there
sm-
is a layer.
Why don't you move that?
My smoke
Thing there.
ghost. There we go. Let me just move the smoke ghost up a little so I can
that's
see
that's
them.
what I was worried about. Is that who is that?
Let me do that. Let me put that over there so they're kind of in it but kind of not.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see this one here. The one up there. Okay, then I guess I flurry from where I am.
All right.
And I think I'm going to flurry initially the one that caught her face with Sheila the Shield.
Saja.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because if I put her down, that opens up a nice run for Brusque into the combat. Let's see. Flurry. 12.
We're not doing
Again.
very well, right?
13. No, we're not.
No.
The party of sad.
We're crap in combat.
It's this dice roller. I mean, if we had
Wait,
decent
let-
rolls, it'd be...
Let's stop the recorder and start again.
Start again. Is it worth a 5? Should I 5 foot step forward? Is it worth it?
You'd help get Misaki into melee combat.
What is that?
I think that might be our new neighbours.
A 5 foot step forward, but that puts me in flanking. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid.
Our new neighbours have a motorbike. A very loud, bassy sounding
Why
motorbike.
they need to turn it on at this time of night, I'm not sure.
Time of night. It's a vehicle.
Yeah, and they're just sitting on the drive running it right now.
They just started it, dude.
It's the mating call of the urban...
Exactly. Okay, I'm done. I can't move forward, otherwise I'll be in flanking, and that's an idiot's move.
Okay. Next up is Gary.
Yes.
Gary, what little
Oof.
creature do you summon?
We'll go for the Celestial Eagle again, I think.
He did pretty well. Where are we putting him?
Probably behind Saja.
Yes, that is possible.
It may take a round's worth of attacks off some of them.
Yeah.
It's probably going to disappear this round, though, but it does get flanking, attacking her in the back.
It's true.
So that'll be 3 attacks on her with +2 bonus. So all its attacks are at +5, which is better than what I'm doing on a flurry.
+5. Wow.
Oh, do you want a token?
Oh,
What did we use last time?
Rat.
a little rat.
The rat last time.
A rat. Oh, I've got a dog. That'll do.
The friendly dog.
I've got a very friendly dog token.
So 3 at +5, you were saying?
Yep.
That sounds about right. Are they all on Saja?
Shall we see
Yeah.
how they go?
Probably makes sense to at least intend that way. Unless she falls or something.
If you get lucky, she might
Nope.
hurt her a bit.
Nope. And nope.
Oh well. We're all as bad as each other.
All right.
I hate fights in a bottleneck. They're really annoying.
Tarisha. What shall Tarisha try doing? Yes, that seems all right. She's going to pull a rather familiar-looking bag from her side pouch and throw it at Miramore.
Woo! Tanglefoot.
Remember, you're marching in towards Natalia with the Tanglefoot.
I hated that. Oh, fuck you.
I just froze and didn't hear anything for a few seconds.
I wish I had.
Miramore's getting tangle-footed.
I'm pretty certain that should be a missed roll. Yes, I'm getting tangle-footed again.
So
This
it
annoyed me
hits
so hard.
Miramore, the glue bursting all over him, making it very difficult. Takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, in addition to a -4 penalty to dexterity, and I need you to make a reflex save.
Yes.
I could set you on fire.
Please, would that help?
How?
don't
Why?
think it
You should
does.
not be grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
You don't like it when anybody gets grumpy playing your game.
21.
All right, so you can move at half speed.
I'm good for
And
that.
It lasts. Oh, that's right. Right.
A ridiculous amount of time.
No, not too bad.
It felt pretty ridiculous last time I was tangle-footed.
6 rounds.
6 rounds.
Oh, crap.
But it could have been 2.
It could have been 2.
So that was Teresha and Natalia.
Natalia, if she knows what's good for her, is going to run away and leave us.
No. For now, she's going to move behind Niramore and do another touch of destiny on him.
I need to get in, so people need to move.
It's not that you can't move past them so much as right now there's a whole lot of enemies that could provoke attacks of opportunity moving. But you
Did
can
anybody else
stumble.
just have that? No?
I heard a weird noise.
Okay.
There he is again.
A little
Yeah.
static hiss or something.
Hmm.
EVP probably got a ghost.
Yeah, it's somebody else's conversation.
ESPN.
Anyway,
Oh.
at this point,
It's Lady Boob trying to talk to you.
No, not me.
we have some tower girls here.
We do.
There's some tower girls. We don't want them.
So let's see. I can't. There's some weird layering things here.
What
Like
have
some
you got?
tokens are above the names.
And some are not. Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Anyway, I think. All right. So this should be Casa, something like that. Will aid Deru on attacking Niramore
Why is everybody picking on him?
because he's up front and a very shiny target.
And sticky now.
Yeah, and easier to hit, apparently.
She does not succeed on the aid. The actual
Right.
attack
Good.
also
Yeah.
misses.
Keep rolling attacks like that, Lockhart. I'm happy.
Stop being a crybaby.
Get up here.
Sorry?
Come on up here. Tell me that.
Okay. Okay.
Saga is going to take a step back and attack the flying shiny eagle thing.
She didn't want to be flanked by the big dude with the shield.
No, she didn't. I don't think a 10 will hit it though.
I don't think it will.
Nah, 14.
That's actually not bad for a level 1 beastie.
Yeah.
Ulandia is going to try to take down the eagle as well. Wow.
Eagle of awesomeness!
The eagle probably like outlive us all.
Eagle of awesomeness!
Ember's gonna shoot another bolt at Brunsk.
I'm sure Sheila will take it for him.
That will bounces off Sheila, the shield.
Sheila the shield.
Isn't there a character called Sheila in this somewhere?
Yes, Sheila Hydemark.
Yeah.
That's who,
You get rather
that's who his shield is named after.
He's got a crush on her for 12 years, yeah.
If you look on the inside of the shield, there's this carefully carved portrait of her.
It's gonna get awfully
He keeps
confusing
close to his heart all the time.
That's funny.
when we go back to the manor and we're like, oh yeah, he defeated them with Sheila on his arm, and we're like, what the hell?
Well, by the time we go to the back of the manor, you'll probably be not hired anymore, so, you know.
Lizamandi is going to move forward and try a shot. 1 for Niramore, 2 for Brunsk. Brunsk.
Yeah.
Sheila protects her man once again.
I like
And
that. Sheila
Lucian,
protects her man. I love that. That's so great.
tries to take a stab at the bird. Hey!
Oh,
1 damage. 1 damage.
Yeah, not a crit threat.
1 damage. You know you want it.
Does
Oh,
5 damage take down the eagle?
it may just do it.
5 hit points, yep.
It vanishes.
It's a 0.
Poof.
I do believe it will vanish then.
Unless it's electrical, cold, or acid, because the Celestial Template gives it
No,
resistance.
it's
to that.
slashing.
I'll just put it up there in case we summon something else.
Yes. So that was Tower Girls, Brunsk.
Have we essentially done basically nothing to each other right now?
Yeah.
Somebody's got a
Deal
broken
amount of
nose.
Damage to one.
At the end of round 2, someone has a broken nose, and that is all.
And somebody's tangled.
Half of us can't get in.
Oh yeah, and I'm entangled. That's the problem with these encounters. You have an enormous room that they can run around in, and we're stuck in a bottleneck.
Brunt steps up and
Brunt is moving
wields Sheila, who is apparently tired after blocking many bolts, and his own hand axe, which is quite eager for combat.
Umph.
Does his hand axe have a name?
So, no.
Hand job.
And that will take down Saja, who is
Nice.
quite hurt at this point.
So none of these people are visibly were-ratty.
Nope.
I'm still using my silver sword.
It does 1 less damage.
Unless they
that's
happen to be
Misaki.
were-rats.
I was going to say, unless they happen to be were-rats, just in
Then-
human form.
And does way more for damage.
If I was a were-rat, I'd be in were-rat form by now.
Yes, well, they might be trying to change into that in any time now, so let's just...
It's
True.
true if they were turned instead of being natural.
They'd have to make
rats,
a test, right?
Yeah, some full round concentration or constitution nowadays. Anyway, Misaki's turn.
Yay!
You can get in, dude.
I can get in and probably do basically shit all from there. Can I get in any further than just 1 square?
You can you can technically step into to the square to the right of me.
Up here?
You
Yeah.
could get there without provoking. You could also probably easily tumble past Brunsk if you want to get in front of him.
Yeah, you still... Is she threatening that square around that hard corner?
Technically cover, but yes, technically threatening.
But you get cover if you roll through it from the attack.
But like, what's your acrobatics these days, Lindsay?
Plus 12?
That's pretty decent.
Well, the last time I rolled it, though, I rolled like
What would she
4.
need?
She needs to beat the CMD of the person she's trying to tumble.
Mm.
So he's saying you could get in front of Brunsk instead.
Yeah, but if I
If
have
you
to
want.
try and get past his CMD, I imagine it's probably quite high, isn't it?
Not Brunsk, the
One of the
tower.
that tower girl.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Ulandia.
Okay.
Put you in a nice location to wail on that whippy girl.
Okay. Well, here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that if I can. I'll try anyway.
Well, yeah, roll.
Yeah. Either way, you're in range of 3 of them.
16. Rolled 4 again.
That's pretty solid.
There's, that does it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna say that's above the average.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're there.
Yay.
If we do take down Whip Girl, it might demoralize the rest at least.
Wail on something.
Can I do something still?
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
attack.
okay. All right.
You have lots of options.
I have my silvered blade in my hand. Just telling everybody now.
Okay.
24.
On who exactly? Whip Girl?
On. Probably on, Whip Girl.
Turisha?
girl.
That's
She's
a
nice.
crit threat.
She's nicely in front as you come out of the swing.
Yeah.
Crit threat. Critter.
So I have to hit again, right?
Yeah. Critter. Oh, that's probably gonna do it.
Yay!
That will indeed do so.
Woo!
Disembowel! Disembowel!
That'll teach you.
2d20, right?
2d20 plus 2.
2d10 plus 2. 2d10 plus
2d10.
4.
Yeah, 2d20. No.
2d10 plus 4.
Everybody heard him say that, right?
I heard him, yeah. This is 17. That's good damage.
That is fairly decent
That'll make her
damage.
think twice.
Yes, it will. She will be
Biatch.
thinking twice.
Biatch.
All right. And we're back to Nearmore then.
Oh, look,
Everybody seems to be attacking me anyway, so I may as well 5-foot step to the middle of these 3. And I will attempt to flurry. Let us start with the one that is not in the cloud. Us something Marie. Liza Marie.
Mandy?
Yeah, I can't see it.
Amanda?
It's behind all of the tokens for me. Okay, yes. Flurry. 21.
Is that including your -2?
No. 19.
19.
And your attack roll, you're not basic. That's your strength, not dex based, right?
Yeah, it's strength based.
All right, then 19 will hit.
And the second flurry on her then is a 10.
Oh, sorry. No, never mind. Yes, yes. Continue with that. I was gonna say mischance, but she's out of it.
Yeah, that's why I aimed for her. Damage for the flurry is a 5.
All right.
Is this the round you've got a +1 on your rolls for
To
Yeah,
hit,
Touch it,
possibly.
Destiny.
That may have been last round.
possibly. No, it will have been this round. Natalia hasn't had a turn yet. So 5 points of damage.
Hmm.
All right, and next up is Gary.
Go on, Gary, do him in.
Get in there, Gary. You know you wanted burning hands something.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of good angles.
Totally good spot.
You could get right between me and Natalia.
Yeah, from there you easily get 2 of them.
Hmm.
So from here, you saying, or
Yeah.
up one?
No, there, because the first square of the fan is the gap between us, and then you'll catch the other 2 in the cloud.
Okay, so the two in the cloud. What the hell? Let's burn your hands online.
Because the first square is just the square in front of you, so technically you're firing between the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
All right. Oh, and they get their reflex save or whatever for.
They do indeed get reflex.
And they probably have evasion and the other cheating things.
They may indeed be cheap. So roll your damage.
6.
Bad.
I have too many little index cards around right now.
I like that. Too many index cards.
All right, so the first one fails.
Woo!
Second one
Daru.
succeeds.
Ooh.
So who's that? Casa
Da-
and Daru.
Kessa and Daru.
Has Casa taken damage? No. All right, they're both a little bit burnt.
Good.
And with that, I think it's one of the NPCs now. There's my initiative tracker. Tarisha. Tarisha takes a step back. I'm hearing an echo of myself.
I don't hear an
Nope.
echo of you.
Okay. Pulls out a little vial from her belt pouch and drinks it.
Bitch.
They're not supposed to use potions. They're supposed to keep those for us to find on their bodies later.
Exactly. Lockhart, you're not playing fair.
In fairness, it doesn't seem to heal her much.
She breaks out her styptic pencil and
You know what that was, don't you? That was one of the special ones saved for us that wouldn't have healed us very much.
Sure. Natalia. So Natalia gets a good step forward here. We'll try and attack. I can't see their name. The one that starts with a C, Casa.
Kessa.
+5. And misses.
We suck. Just
Tower
saying.
Girls.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't suck. Everybody but you sucks.
All right. So let's see here.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
You guys are still relatively protected from being flanked.
Yes, that's the aim of coming in a block.
And hopefully none of them have, fireball or something.
No, don't give him ideas. Because he'll get fireball now. He'll be like, haha, that's a great idea.
Boom.
The vat of burning oil that we did notice was suspended over the doorway.
There we go. Exactly. So, one of them is going to try and get into a better position.
You've only really got one that can, haven't you?
Well, I have a couple that could try.
Yeah.
Just try and get through my flesh wall.
I believe 20 will beat Misaki CMD. So, Larision
Only just.
is going to tumble up there.
Flanking poor Masaki.
Yes.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed.
And is going to try to stab at her.
It's going to be bad. +2 with sneak.
16 hit.
What am I looking at? My AC?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! 17.
All right. Ulandia is going to try her attack as well on Misaki.
Ha!
13
fail.
will miss.
Masaki's far too hard, I think.
Screw you, GM. You were really confident that you were going to hit me, and you did not. Ha ha ha.
I like that.
So let's see.
gonna be-
Let's have Casa on Natalia.
Cast on Natalia action.
Lizamandi is going to try to aid another Daru. Succeeds on the aid another. F4 will not hit Niramore, however.
Ah! I'm protected by being shining and awesome.
Ember sticks back and just tries another hand crossbow at Misaki. And misses.
Ha.
This is one of those just a big block of mess combats. No one can move anywhere.
At least you're down to 4 rounds of Tingle.
I have to say, it doesn't really matter that I can't move very far because there ain't no fucking place I can go. I'm just surrounded on all sides by people.
All right.
It's been very cozy for you.
Yeah, some cuddly, some not so cuddly.
Brunsk. Brunsk has target.
Prince goes for target.
Brunsk has acquired target. The dice roller is saying this needs to be a longer combat.
Apparently so.
Misaki's turn.
Masaki needs to move, but I don't know where.
Can I tumble over the woman in front of me?
You don't
could
need to.
5-foot step and
you
flank
could.
with Niramore.
You could 5-foot step up, but
Okay.
that keeps you in flanking and puts you next
Yeah, I was
to
going to
Whip Girl.
say.
You could step
Not a good
down
idea.
diagonally and attack either of the two at the bottom there, but then they'll just reflank you next round. Regardless of where you go, and you're going to end up flanked next round, so you might as well flank with me.
Unless she drops one of them.
So
And
flank
your chances of dropping will be higher if you're flanking.
if you're flanking. Yeah, get into a flank and drop the one that's in front of me.
And in fairness, Whip Girl is quite heavily
Or-
damaged. She might not
or
attack next turn.
Put down Whip Girl.
Yeah, I might turn and hit her.
If you could do that again, yeah.
Okay.
I will just warn though, if it did that thing again, I can't see your roll.
Yeah.
I got
Me neither.
19.
I can see that you did roll, but I can't see your roll.
I got 19 with a 13 and a 6. I
I'm
rolled a
wondering,
13 on my dice.
it's not something curious you're doing with your code that is like a secret roll, is it?
No, not that I'm aware of.
We've seen them before.
Yeah, you've seen them before. I can roll it again if you want me to.
Sorry,
try.
I totally wasn't paying attention though. What did you say you rolled? Sorry.
19.
19. Yes, that will hit Whip Girl.
Kick her ass.
And
1d10
5
plus 2.
damage.
It
Did
does
it
it
again.
again.
It's showing that you're rolling, but it's not actually showing us the roll. That's really weird.
All right, you do a little bit more to her, but she's still up.
Okay.
Niramore.
Thankfully, the flanking is going to balance off the fact that I'm all goopy.
I'm going to have to drop my shield in favor of my crossbow soon.
I flurry the one I'm flanking.
Okay.
9. That's damage. Hang on.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That's good damage from a flurry. Hang on. 24 potential crit threat. 24 crit confirmed. Second attack.
Do you want to just roll your damage
Yeah,
first?
let's roll damage. 5 and 10. 15.
She falls down bleeding.
It's non-lethal.
Oh, she falls down unconscious.
Assume all my damage is non-lethal unless I tell you otherwise.
Fair enough. Your second attack then. All the same, I'll remove her from...
Yeah. She's there, but not dead. I'll go for the girl that's outside the cloud. Where are we? 5.
Daru.
That's a 3.
Oh no, Lismari.
Is it worth me moving forward? It might help. Yes.
Lismendi.
I will 5-foot step there to limit the amount of space around Misaki for flankage.
Okay.
Hopefully everybody else will slowly move forward too. They aim at getting out of that corridor.
Gary.
Gary, I guess I will drop my shield in favor of my crossbow since
What happens if he fans diagonally with Burning Hands?
Depending on what diagonal you're talking about, but he could potentially hit Niramore and Misaki doing that.
Really? I can't remember what happens when a diagonal fan.
So it would hit there, there, there,
Yeah,
there, and there.
that's right. I remember.
when I don't have I'm down to my last spell and last time we used it all in a combat we immediately fell into something else.
You wouldn't think it would do that, would you? Would Lockhart do that to us?
The adventure writer would.
Yeah, you're right. You got any zero levels that are useful?
I don't suppose I should mention that talk about slumbering czar. The same guy who wrote this adventure wrote that adventure.
That's right. I knew that. This guy's pretty hardcore with this. What he's hardcore with isn't the combats necessarily, it's how they're set up.
Well, people use tactics against you, which is just cheating.
Well, without the tactics aside, the rooms are favoured. It's how it should be, but the rooms are weighted very much in favour of the monsters
Because,
and
you
not
know,
us.
a place might actually be designed to try and keep out intruders.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
they're not going to make it so that they're all sat on the opposite side of the room. It makes sense they attack you in the stairs. It just makes it very difficult for us to fight our way out of the stairs.
So I think I will stay where I'm at and switch to my crossbow because I might luckily hit somebody.
Okay. Who are you trying to hit?
Everybody's in combat.
Everybody, I'm going to get a bloody minus for it. So I'll only hit on a natural 20, pretty much.
Oh, Jesus.
What the heck? I'll ping it to Tarisha if I'm
It might as well.
that desperate. So this
Reaching for the
is.
stars anyway.
Let's see. Well, I don't have anything set up with that big a minus, but we'll just -4 on top of my regular range. So -1 total. Yeah.
Good
Beam,
work.
shoot a
Good work.
crossbow bolt. It goes
Excellent work, Gary.
somewhere.
It turns into smoke.
All right, Tarisha. She's going to step back.
Coward.
Another potion.
Of course. This time she's going to get a 1, Lockhart.
Oh nope, that was your poison vial.
Don't be silly. She doesn't use poison. I'm just trying to get rid of the loot.
Yes, apparently you are. She's going to start eating the gold pieces next. She starts pouring her gold coin pouch down her neck.
Gold heals.
Talia is going to again try to fight the tower girl in front of her. Wow, Natalia has had no luck at all.
Is she moving up?
Not really. She's in the back row, and
Well, I know, but I'm at closing the gap. Eh? We're not
She's in
closing the
back row.
gap.
Why close up the gap
I
exactly?
don't know. I just like moving as a block when we're coming out of things like this entrance.
That also exposes me more if she does that.
Hey, you're right. Don't. Yes, guard
It's
Gary.
not like you're in danger of being flanked from that side anyway.
True, not anymore.
Well, until they come out the secret door behind us, but yeah.
Ah!
Because surely Natalia would have mentioned that, right?
Surely she would.
All right, tower girls, and I need to see how much flanking I can get up into. A fair bit actually.
Yeah, you can.
And then you can step there. I'll...
I think that's about
How-
all you're getting.
Niramore has not done much,
No.
and they really don't like Natalia much.
Oh, are they going for her instead?
I think so.
I am tangle-footed is most of the issue.
So, yeah, we'll do 2 short sword attacks on Natalia. Actually, no, we'll do the aid another by 1 attack with the other. So 1 succeeds on the aid another. 1 does a crit threat on Natalia.
Ouch.
Does not confirm,
Good.
but still gets a bit of damage to her. Fair bit. Right.
What you reading, little bear?
I'm just going through and putting some more apps things on my phone.
Fixing it.
Selecting some and then letting them download for a bit.
Mm.
So we'll do the 1 for sure attack on Niramore.
Oh, close.
The 1 for sure attack on Misaki,
Right, is it a for sure attack? Oh shit.
Ooh.
because she can only really...
Hit you.
Yeah. There's one that has 2 targets and one that only has 1 target.
Oh, okay.
But she will actually hit you
She did.
for damage of 7 points.
I
Hey,
can
that's
deal with
big
that.
damage. 2d6 plus 1.
Sneak attack plus short sword.
Oh, yeah. 2d6, of course.
And then we'll do a D2, 1 for Niramore to determine. Yes. This one is choosing to attack Niramore.
I'm easier to hit. Come give it.
You don't have her nose all over your shield. Oh no, that
Right.
girl died.
Is the 19 hitting you with all your penalties?
Yes, I believe it might.
So your
Uh,
so is your regular
yes.
AC 21?
Yes, it is. It takes me down to 18.
All right then. So she gets a fair bit of damage on you as well. 9 points.
Bah. 9 indeed. Still going.
And with that, it's Brunsk.
Come on, Brunst. Let's put another
Brunsk
couple of
has
these
target in front of him. Sheila attacks.
Oh, crit threat.
down. Nice.
Yay!
Oh,
Getting good crit threats on this guy. A lot to be said for being a solid fighter.
The dice like NPCs. That's why we need hirelings.
it doesn't
Apparently.
tell you much. So how much damage has she taken before? Is she down? No, she's been undamaged actually.
I think she just moved in there, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was
Ulandia?
lurking
So-
at the back.
So then he will follow up with his axe then.
Axie McChop.
Whoa!
Crit threat.
Threat. Nice. Ooh, potential.
Confirmed with an
Oh
axe.
dear. Oh my. That's going
Ooh,
to be
Nadia.
painful. Somebody's losing a limb.
Watch this damage.
It's all going to be ones doing.
Ah, nice.
Her head is
23.
split in two.
I
Nice.
think that might be evisceration.
That is a solid damage, Lockhart. What's the
Axes
odds?
have times 3 crit.
Oh, yes, of course. 3d6 plus 12. Nice.
Basically, I kind of built him just to be solid and consistent, but moderate damage, but
Until he crits.
times 3.
Nice.
Best hire ever.
Misaki.
I'm just going to stand and applaud, I think.
I'm getting my 30 gold worth today.
Are you chasing that bitch down?
What, the one that went south?
The one that went north?
The one that went north?
The one with the whip?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Blondie.
Oh, yeah, but
And she's
Oh.
holding her guts in, and
I'll take a diagonal step there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then I'll iter. I'm going to type it instead of using the macros and see if that
And see if that works. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah,
And if it doesn't
that was-
display, just say 46 and we'll be fine.
112 plus.
How weird.
I see that.
I do think that's a miss, however. Yes, that misses.
I should have lied, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
All right, and Niramore.
Hmm. Let's go there. And I will flurry on Lysimarily.
Okay, Lissy Mandy.
Yeah. Or should I flurry on the other chick? Let's flurry on the chick with the whip.
Before she wastes more potions.
Well, I'm thinking if we take her down, it might give these girls a pause.
23.
Woohoo!
That hits.
7 damage.
Woohoo!
That's nice.
She's still up.
Yep.
Well, she healed that much with her potions.
I bet you she's a were person.
18.
That hits.
7 damage.
She falls down bleeding.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, not bleeding.
Falls down soundly unconscious.
Yes.
At which point we stand on her throat until she stops breathing. Oh no, wait, we don't do that. We're good people. Lindsay stands on her throat until she stops breathing.
Yeah, you're good people.
Gary.
Go on, Gary.
I will crossbow at the one at
No,
Ember.
Gary, just no crossbow. Chuck a fucking burning hands in at those two bitches. You're not gonna get me.
Ember is the one that I was wounded from before.
Oh, which is her.
Is by herself.
Oh yeah, she is. But you could catch those two with burning hands, Gary.
If you want me to burn my last spell, I could.
We're resting after this, aren't we? We're wounded. We're injured. We're gonna have to stop.
Yeah, unless something nasty comes out.
Chuck it in. Go on, do it. Go out with the burning hands.
All right, all burning hands up at
I like it when you burning hands.
Mandy
Woo!
Okay.
I like it when you burning hands, Gary.
No, yeah, that would do it. Okay. So those two, let's see some damage.
Come on, Gary. Big numbers.
See who else I get by mistake.
Come on, Gary, big numbers. That's a good
7.
number. 7's good. We'll take a 7.
Alright. So
If they-
for
if they
Lizamandy,
dodge.
Boo, I say. 22 is too high, Lockhart. An 8 is much better.
Daru. How much damage has Daru taken?
She caught it last time, didn't she?
She dodged half of it last time.
Yeah.
She's still on. Casa got the full amount of it.
They're still reasonably on fire, though, right?
Lizamandy is hurt, so she will fall down bleeding.
Nice work,
Hey,
Gary.
I contributed.
You did great.
Yay! What
Well
does it
done,
feel like?
Gary. Well done, Gary.
Natalia will continue protecting Gary and try once again to hit Casa.
Oh, she likes me.
She does.
She really likes you.
Yes.
Nope. Still more misses with Natalia. Tower girls. Well, obvious choice.
Surrender.
Who's
Huh.
obvious choice?
There's no flank there, Lockhart.
Hmm?
There's no flank there. She's unconscious.
Oh, that's right. I didn't remove her from the map. Would that change who she would go for? I'm not sure. There's not many of them.
No, there aren't. You want to show shout?
Fairness,
Surrender and follow Natalia.
Surrender or follow that bitch with the whip.
let me just take a look here. All right. She runs to the south.
Coward.
Chicken.
Hopefully she's not going for reinforcements.
It's all possible.
She's running for the were
hmm.
people. The were rats.
She's running for the siege engine.
These two are both going to do an attack on Natalia, I think.
They really don't like her.
Ooh. Nope. Natalia's all magicked up as well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Brunsk.
Oh, Brunsk. They ain't leaving. He's gonna.
Target.
Runs. We just have to point him at stuff.
Apparently.
That's awesome.
Let me just do the mischance. It is above 20, barely.
Good work.
So
Why is there a mist?
10.
Because they're in smoke.
Oh, okay. Is
10
that still
points
there?
on-
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
Oh, okay.
It'll last a couple more rounds. But
And I think
anyway, she falls down bleeding as well with a good axe in her torso.
Nice.
Awesome.
and then suddenly,
Fuck
oh,
me.
Natalia, I didn't realize it was you. My best friend.
Yay.
How good to see you again.